Ah, it's nice to be continuing our journey through this wonderful hell again. Welcome back to some more Outer Wilds. Today is going to be a day, is the best way to put this. I'm effectively going to have to deal with stealth and just hoping and praying that I understand how things work. Because today is probably where I get spooked. At worst, or spooked at best. At worst, I'm going to end up, very sad, very upset. This is the day where, where we want to turn on reduced frights mode, basically, because I'm gonna get spooked, probably. But yeah, so last episode we found out the real secret of the shadow version of the River Lowlands, which is the fact that you can effectively jump out of the world to get to like a backrooms version of a certain area, or of the submerged structure, basically. So, with that knowledge now, the only thing that remains that we innately haven't discovered, because I believe we've discovered what's needed for Seal 3 out of the 3 seals, because we kind of just realized by, jumping on the fire and dying, you get an extra, you get as long as you're alive in there, basically. And that just basically means that, hey, now that we know about that, like, we know how to get past the alarm bells that go off whenever you do so. So, the only thing we're really missing is whatever Seal 1 is, and my hope is that this place doesn't tell you how to get Seal 3. Because if Seal 3 is located here, then this means that Endless Canyon is actually going to be the one that has it, and the game will have tricked me immensely to the point of where, like, I'm just gonna be over here dying the entire time. So, the hope is, by the way, that in doing this, I can effectively make it where we're trying to go, down into the center of this. And so that statue right there, as soon as it sees me, it gets me. Now, the thing I would like to note, by the way, is I don't know if there actually is enemies here. Like, I've heard footsteps, but I haven't heard, like, noise saying, hey, I'm here, basically. Like, I haven't heard footsteps, really, other than, like, just what I thought were footsteps, which I thought were up there. So that's a hand. So we found this spot. And now the real question is can I find the end goal spot? So, okay, so this spot is effectively useless, is what I'm recognizing. This spot does nothing for us. Doesn't matter. The only thing that this is really used for is, hey, wait a minute, is that? Oh. Yeah, the only thing I think I realize about this area is that this spot effectively gives us, you know, access to that room. Oh, hang on. And this elevator, which this elevator goes down to the lower level where we know that that is. So, effectively, what that tells me is this area might be 90% safe, other than whatever that lantern is over there, which... That lantern is really the thing that I'm confused about. Like, that lantern has me very worried, so to speak. So, look, the case is that we've kind of understood a lot of what's happening here. It's now just due. So yeah, no. Is that a person? Or is that not a person? I can't tell. And that's the problem. So, look, okay, in all honesty, like, that's the footsteps I've been hearing. But I haven't seen what makes those footsteps. Like, does somebody go through right there? And if so, how? Like, how do you get up there, mister? I will admit, like, I have been really quiet over the last episode and a bit. Mainly just because, like, my brain is getting scared because of noises it's hearing. And is like, okay, well, because of these noises I'm hearing, I need to be quiet. Okay, so that's just a symbol saying you can't go here. Hide. So how do I get up to there? No, that's not what I meant. Ah. I hate the hands. They are way too good at their job. Way too good at their job. Well, okay, now that I know this, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm like entirely safe to just walk. See, now I'm concerned. Okay, so there's the thing. Am I doing this correct? Whoa! Oh, it's you! You're there. And then... where is it? It's like right there. Yeah, we found it. Wait a minute. Oh. I have to go up. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh no. Oh, now they're in action. I don't know how to get out of here. Ow. Wait a minute. Hang on. That might have actually been beneficial. This might have actually been beneficial. Yeah, that might have been beneficial to me. Because now they're on the hunt. Okay. I can't see. And neither can you. Like, I know you guys cannot see is the problem. Okay. Come on. Come on. Don't be in here, please. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so scared. Like, I'm petrified right now. Like, I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm petrified. Okay. Like, I know they're around here. Just where are they? Okay. Yep, I'm dead. Hi. Oh. Oh. So they're hiding, waiting for me when I do that. So they were hiding and waiting for me. Can I, like, extinguish anything, please? Interesting that one of them isn't here, by the way. Oh my god. That told me a lot, but... God, what that also tells me is something that I don't like. The best way to do this might be aggressive about it. Yeah, the best way to do this might be to be overly aggressive about it. Which means jumping off here and seeing if I survive. Basically. But so, we've done it. Like, I found my way over there. Okay. Too much pain kills us. Look, this place does fall over. Oh, but I don't have a spot that I can get to. I don't have a spot that I can get to. This is normally my spot. Like, this place does fall over, yes, but, like, the only other spot that doesn't fall over is the mines, or is the canyon one. And the canyon one... The canyon one I know nothing about. I just know nothing about the canyon one. But hey. Everybody now knows that I have been yanked. I have not been, you know... I mean, look, they're friendly. They just don't want me in their world, basically, is what's going on. I mean, their alarm is definitely unhappy, you know. But, like, they just don't want me in their realm. So, okay. I guess what this means is... Yep. It's time to do the thing, you know. Time to see where the mines one, or the canyon one, puts us out. Because I don't know where the canyon one shoots us out. Basically, is the thing. I wish I did know where it shoots us out, but I don't. So what we're doing is we're gonna figure that the frick out. Because here's the thing, look, regardless what happens, if I die, I can use the death and the fact that those guys should all also perish to let me in. Like, I can use the fact that I would be dead to get me in there, if I can merely just find the way in. So yeah, you know. Now we not only need to figure out this area's access to the boat, but we need to be okay with waiting the entirety of a loop to get us through this. And, dear God, it's just like, well, what the frick? What do I do? Like, I wish I could say anything else about this, you know? It's just like, well, shoot. I guess we are doing this the hard way. Which also does tell me, I think, you know, I was over the top with, you know, how I get in there. Alright, run and dive. Dive on. I'm like, dive on. We're roasty toastying. Yep. Cool. That's fine. I do not care. We're roasty toastying. I've never been in this one, so my understanding of it is very minimal. All I know is that what I assume to be this area's secret is death. Okay, so we have to get across. And I need to find my way out. So while we're here, you know what? Since we died, oh, when you die, it still comes and gets you. It still comes and gets you when you die. So. God. Wow. So, okay, so we can't do my method that I was trying to imply. Interesting. So, how do I get in there then? I think I need to take another look at it while it's lit up. I think that's legitimately what it is. I need to take another look at it while it's been lit up, and I need to just see what it takes, basically. Because really, like, you know, what I'm starting to get is that, like, yeah, you know, we can do a whole bunch of stuff with there, but, like, can we find, or, like, we can take the lights out to basically make us invisible. We've seen the solution, it's just don't get seen. New problem. Don't get seen and how get. Don't get seen and how get is two parts of this puzzle that I don't get. So, let's go jump into the tower now. And we'll go figure it out. My hope is, by the way, that this one legitimately does have a code that hasn't been nixed, you know? And, like, this one's the only real one that, like, you legitimately do need a puzzle for, or puzzle around and solve. Oh, I forgot. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm missing something important here, which is, you know, the grabbing of this that I seem to have just forgotten. Cool. Yank. Yoink. Sploink. Doink. Okay. Ow. I miss. Okay, so the other thing is now I am like, now I know that I don't ever need to get in there, like, again, basically. Like, what has been shown to me now tells me I don't ever need to go into River Lowlands spot again. Like, River Lowlands, you're done. Goodbye. Don't need to touch you. We are tower lovers now. Tower is the only one that I really innately care about, I feel. That and whatever is needed as part of, you know, Canyon, if there is something that is needed as part of Canyon, because I don't know if there is. And that's what scares me, is I don't know if there is something that's needed as part of canon. So, look, we grab you, we throw those out, and we go in. Now, I just hope and pray that, like, you know, there isn't a million of them here. Just genuinely, I don't understand this one. Like, I don't understand it. I feel like I just... Like, I feel like I've done it. But there's some part of this that I don't understand for it. So, like... Yeah. So we were there when we got picked up, basically. And I also jumped to there when we died. So, effectively, I've done nothing, seen nothing, have no way over there. And I don't know how to get in there. I also would like to mention that whatever I did to get out from over there was a dumb move because I died, basically. So, really, in all honesty, what I'm seeing is we need... Maybe I need a way to turn on the lights after I've done that. And... in doing so, it lets me see where I'm actually after. Basically. Yep, that's right. I'm like, wait a minute. Where am I? Alright, here. So we just walk right by. It gives us this. Yep. And I don't want to mess with that too much. So the other thing I'm curious about is what is over here? Because clearly there's something over here that does matter. Otherwise, like, why would it be here? You know? Interesting that this is here. So this is, I believe, just a red herring set up by the game, maybe? It's like a, hey, you know... Oh. Beautiful. Yeah, that tells me, like, nothing, but, you know. Nice painting, bro. Which is as I expected, you know. I expected that something about this was going to be, you know, like, hey, this is more just the show you what's going on here thing. So now I'm curious if in doing this I can get a nice safe route over, basically. Like, what is over here? Just so I am aware of it. Oh, there's a hand I'm supposed to use. Do I see... Is there somebody moving over there? Is that somebody? Oh my god, that is somebody moving. They're waiting for me to do this, and then they all hop out of their houses, basically, and they go to town. So effectively, wait. Is this like a, yeah, this is totally meant to be a red herring then, I'm betting. Like, this is the intended path because it takes you over to there faster. Unless, of course, there is just no way to beat them. In which case, there's gotta be something else that you're supposed to do. Like, turning on a certain light somehow. Yeah, so this just blows out the entire area, basically. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. From here, it looks like that was meant to go there. So, huh. So they're over there. They do this in quiet the entire time. Like, whatever we're doing, I'm either missing the real route, or the real route quite literally is just memorize it, which I don't like if that's legitimately the case. Furthermore, the other option I'm seeing is quite literally force them to chase you, which I despise, so we're aware. Like, I think that I'm genuinely fighting something that doesn't make sense to me right now, is the best way to put this. Like, this whole area just seems antithetical to me. Because I do this, they go crazy. Oh. It's not what I think it is. So, hang on. I just want to see something. Ow. Heh. Oops. So once the lights are out here, it's GG, you can't do it. Basically. Ow. So, they are right there. God, I hate this. This is genuinely, in my opinion, probably, like, the worst part of this. Is that it is so dark, you can't see anything without it on. Like, this to me just isn't fun being able to not see. Like, that's what this is a question of, is, do you like not seeing? Cool. You'll enjoy this part. Wait a minute. I just understood this place's usefulness now. Does that attract them to it? I swear it. Okay. So, is he right on top of me? I feel like there's a guy right on top of me. So, my new question is like, does doing this do anything? Like, is this meant to be my way to get them to do something else? Like, you know what? Let's see what happens if I get to the top of the tower now. Because now the puzzle is quite literally, how do I get past all these guys? Like, this one has to be a code. Otherwise, I don't see how you could do this fast enough, if that makes sense. Yeah, and this area is the same every time, you know. Like, this area just has to be a code. Or else, like, what are you supposed to do about this whole thing? Because, like, okay, so, cool. That's there. Yeah, you can't do anything from up here. So then, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't understand this at all, I guess, is what I'm missing here, because very clearly there's something that I'm expected to do as part of this area to get past these guys. Without, like, having to, you know, without having to sit through and, you know, like, stealth past them, because they literally puppy guard it. Like, this is the one part of this game that hasn't felt intuitive to me in the way that it's designed. It's been very good in its intuitive design almost every... Wait. I can just leave that there. That feels incorrect. Why there? Why overlooking something can I leave it? Like, why does this work? Why can I leave my artifact there? I don't understand. And I don't know if I ever will. I'm starting to get to a point where I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Period. Which, like, look, I understand, you know, like, oh, boo-hoo, he doesn't understand the puzzle, but, like, no, legitimately, I don't even get what to do, per se. Like, that's the problem, is I don't understand what to even do now that they're there puppy guarding. Like, it's... It's legitimately a statement of, I would like to know, but very clearly I don't know. So, because I don't know what I don't know how to get over there. And because I don't know how to get over there, into this zone, you know, into this wonderfully amazing zone that's going on right here, because I can't see anything in the dark, it legitimately is making it, like, honestly a very annoying part to this game. So, like, I don't know what to do about this. Like, look, I love this game. I love this game so much that, like, I don't want to have to take a hint or something to figure this out. I just, like, I don't understand what to do here. And that's the thing, is if I knew what to do here in such a way to get around these guys without dying, I'd feel happy about it. So, you know what? Yeah, no, I don't know what to do about this. Like, I just am kind of sitting here, like, I think I need some time to think this through, because literally they're, like, right in there. They're, like, right in there. Yeah, like, I've stood right there, you know? I've stood right there. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think for the betterment of everybody, I need to take a break, basically. Just so that I'm not getting pissed off at the game, basically. Because I don't understand what to do about this. And I'd like I'm gonna take an hour break. We're gonna do one more day, basically. But yeah, no. I just think for the betterment of everybody involved, I need a break so that I can spend some time and understand this. Because clearly I don't. Squish me. Does that really not squish you? You're kidding me. That doesn't squish you. That doesn't squish you. Like, what the frick? Okay, fine. 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 Well, cool. Looks like I'm gonna get my break anyways, whether I wanted it or not, as part of this cycle. Yippee. Yeah, let's just go dive into the electric field. I hate to say this, I need time to sit and think. I need time to just work this out mentally, because, like, this is the one part of the game that hasn't felt intuitive to me, so to say. And that kind of is annoying to me. Also, I'm surprised that you can survive these once or twice if you're good enough, you know? Like, just, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, I'm gonna take a break, figure it out, just attempt. Like, just get not attempt something, just, like, attempt to sit and figure out what I need, per se, so that I'm not just ramming my face at a wall that I don't get. So, yeah. See you guys in just a teeny tiny little bit. Alright, so, look. I've took just a teeny bit of a break. And the only thing I innately think I can pull from this is that the Endless Canyon, whatever it is, has to have the answer, basically. Like, there's something about... Okay, why did you open up? Massive canyon that stretches into the distance. Candlelit Lodge is built on the far cliff face. Yes, thank you. So, look, I think... From what I understand, found the remains of a burned out building on the outskirts of the village. Thank you. So, yeah, what I understand is basically, I think there's something with the Endless Canyon that's going to help me out here. Now, I don't understand, I guess, enough about this. The other thing is like, the other thing I want to try is I want to try just seeing, can I set, like, can I find a spot to set down the artifact elsewhere? Because if I can, then that, like, effectively trivializes everything that we have left, I believe. But I like, that's the problem is I don't know if there's a spot to set down the artifact. Just, so my two ideas are basically, one of them's a real easy one, which is just, can I set down the artifact to see if, like, in doing so, I innately, like, show me a bridge or something, because the, like, there's a bridge to the first seal that's, like, the light sensitive or something, you know, like, stuff like that that just doesn't fully make sense to me, that, like, now we've seen it, so, like, you know, I've got to try it. Ow! Whoa! I got hyper-speeded there. Jesus. And, like I said, the other option is just Endless Canyon is going to tell me something whenever I actually make it to its Forbidden Archive, and that's actually going to tell me what I need, you know? Like, maybe the Forbidden Archive is legitimately holding the thing that I need for, you know, the, what's it called, for the Endless Canyon. Like, basically the point I'm trying to make is here we saw this thing. No, it's not this one. This one? Yeah, we saw this. It's this one. There it is. Yeah, so you're in super darkness. And you're by, like, a group of people. And then you just walk off the edge to a place. Like, there's some invisible bridge. And then you just remove the entire house. Like, this one is the one that is very confusing to me because I don't get how that works or where I'm supposed to do it from. Like, and again, the only reason I don't get where I'm supposed to do it from is because I don't frequent that area, basically, but, like, just, I feel like I'm at a point where I don't understand. Like, innately just don't understand what's happening. Just, everything feels kind of in that boat of immense confusion that I just don't know if I can get, because it doesn't feel, like, symbolized to me well enough innately, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But, like, I'd like to say that I know what I'm doing, you know. This is the only spot in this area where I feel so unbelievably lost, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, yeah. Just sorry to everybody for the rant after being really quiet for a lot of this episode. I don't know. I feel very lost right now is the point I'm trying to make, where I just don't get exactly, like, any of this for either of the two zones. I get a feeling something I'm doing here is wrong. Like, I get the feeling that something I'm doing here is just innately wrong. Like, I get it, you know, sightlines now are a thing that I need to worry about with those bells, but the problem is like, once I'm there, I'm literally in line of sight of two of them, I believe. Like, I think there was an extra one behind that guy, at a minimum. Like, there's got to be at least more than just the one there. And that's what confuses me, is okay, if there's that one there, then where do I take this, you know? Like, what am I expected to do because the guy is there, and I just, I don't get any of this. It just, it feels like I'm needing to fight these guys somehow, but like, they insta-kill you. Like, you can't fight them. I don't know how to get past them. The only idea I've got is, you know, magically finding a way to extinguish their flames, but here's the new issue to that. I haven't seen any way in hell to do so. So I'm just like, well, we're crap out of luck. I don't know. I wish I did, but I don't know. And that, like, it bothers me, ow, because, like, innately, this entire area, like, has felt really good and really intuitive with everything, and now it's just the final tiny bit that I don't get, like, at all. It just feels like I'm missing, you know, something, like, vastly important about this. So it just is like, look, I don't get it. I wish I did, because if I got it, I would know what to do, but, you know. At this point, I'm kind of just hoping and trying things. Right, you're on this side. I forget you're on this side. Because my hope is that by trying something, I'll get somewhere. And if I get somewhere, then, you know, yippee, we make progress. That's great and all. Is there a way to just set this down, like, somewhere? Because, you know, we found a spot at the top of the tower to set it down. So that's cool. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, alright, look. Here's this. Yippee. Wahoo. This is here. I now have forgotten the other thing I was going to say that we tried to do with the other spot. But... No, what was it that I was saying we tried to do? Because... Oh yeah, no. Set this down somewhere. That's right. I was like... Can I, like, set this down somewhere, anywhere? Because the fact that I can set it down in the tower is what's interesting to me. I also get the feeling that lights on means relatively safe, where lights off is what's bad. Also, interesting that that's there. This totally is set up to go and do something there. That door is locked. I heard a door open. There's one of them in there watching something. Can I get what he's doing from this? So whatever he's watching, he's... Please tell me this gives me a ship log. Can this just give me a ship log? Like, I get it, he's on the other side of the wall. But could that just give me a ship log, please? Thank you. You know? Like, some knowledge. Something that I don't get. The fact of the matter is it's crazy that I get to sit here and, like, listen to him flip that, basically. I don't get this. I mean, look, on one hand, I get it. I know what they're trying to do. Oh, there's a guy right there. There's a guy in there. Like, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to force me to interact with these enemies. But, like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, I'm assuming this is going to turn all the lights off. That's not what it does. That turns lights on. Okay. Well, that's super cool and interesting. Can I teleport back across over here? Yes, I can. So, interesting. Yeah. So that's the access route to here. So this in and of itself is a progress marker because this is how we get to the boat. Cool. I found out the boat. Now the problem is does coming here otherwise matter? Yes or no? Okay, you know what? I have two things that I just want to do. I'm really at the point of just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's take this in. Dive off. This will land me over here, you know, in the wonderful world. Is there a way that I can set this down over there and, like, just use this to do something? Like, can I set this down and figure it out? Because, okay, look, so we know of this. I'm curious. Okay, that doesn't pull it back. Good. Is there a way I can just set this somewhere? Because that's like my next test is, oh, you know, like, set it down. That puts a bridge somewhere. Like, It just... I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And it's really kind of making me just a little bit like, what the frick, you know? Just... Hang on. So, if I do this... Oh. Interesting. Okay. Where am I in the world? Because I don't know where I am. So, look. We see this. We know this. What I'm getting from something with Forbidden Archives is that... Or the Forbidden Archives is that there's a spot where I can just walk without seeing. And from this, you know, like, there's also just... Like, there's so much that I just don't get. I don't get it. I do not get it. Yeah, and just doing this. Yeah, nope. So can't do that. Can't, like, turn out the lights anywhere to get myself into somewhere that I'm not supposed to be. So then, really, the question just becomes, like, alright, cool. Now, like, what do I do? I don't get. I don't get. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, you put it at your feet. That makes sense. Okay. That explains a lot. So if I can just put you at my feet. Does this... No. Does this let me do something? What? What? Huh? What? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Look, like, on one hand, I feel like I feel like I did something I'm not supposed to, tested something I shouldn't have, and therefore have now seen something I'm not supposed to because of this. And I feel like I've cheated the game almost, but like, I found out over in the Forbidden Archives, like, yeah, there's spots to set it down. So it just became a thing of mess around with, oh my god. Okay. See, now I feel bad. Because, like, I feel like I'm cheating. Like, I feel like I'm cheating doing this. Because, look, it's like the death thing. Like, that was an accident that just kind of did its work, you know? And now that I've done it, I'm like, okay, cool, I use that trick because like, that one's an easy enough one to understand, almost. This one is quite literally, like, this is insanity. Like, can I get through here? Okay, so I'm still visible. I'm still visible. So, what happens if I jump in the water? Oh, it's real water. No, it's not real water. So... Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in the canyon. Durr. I'm in the canyon. Wait a minute. So I can do this. And exit the world. What? Oh my gosh, that's the secret area. Ha! Whoa, okay. This is crazy. This just lets me see oh my god. So that door is locked because we can see it. So, oh my god. Wow. Alright. I pass hats off to this because wow, oh my gosh. And that's the bridge. Okay. Look, like, on one hand, like I said, this feels so much like cheating. On the other hand, this feels like I've just tested something. So doing that, what happens? They come out, obviously. Because they don't like that. I've done that. I don't get... I can't see in there. So that's the other thing about this, is once you do this, you're kind of in the boat of... If you go back in without access, you're just kind of screwed, basically. There's also that over there. Oh, they're seats. Okay. So it does make me wonder, like, I know I'm not invincible. Because if I die in here, I just legitimately die. You know, or like, I don't legitimately die. I like half die. So... Oh boy. No pain? No pain. No! I know what that sound is. I know what that sound means and I don't like it. How do I get over there? Wait. What? Are they not real? Wait. Are we simulated in here? Are we just simulations in here? Okay. I'm like, did I just cheese? Like, I don't know if what I did is cheese anymore. I'm like, ah. God. That is... Okay. Well, that just gave me a hell of an episode. Just by simply put, setting it down. Like, oh, okay, yeah. Cool. Glad to see that that can happen if you just are willing to set things down and walk away from it. So, I've seen The Matrix now. I can do all of this by simply put just not existing. So, now I want to see what it looks like everywhere else. Yeah, no. Thank you all so much for watching. I should have realized that setting down the artifacts somewhere, like, you can set it down. I should have realized that. Like, it feels innately like something you could have realized much sooner. I legitimately just don't know what to say to that. Like, I feel like it's one of the best hidden unintentional secrets that I just found. And it makes me upset because it's like, well, it makes me feel like how Lingo did when I unintentionally found wall sniping early by just testing something. And it just kind of really makes me like a bit annoyed because now I know all the solutions. The only solution I don't know is if there's a way to live from this. Like, I don't understand if living from this is possible. That's the issue, is can I live from this, yes or no? And that's where I sit, is there a way to live? So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode. I am going to do another recording of this because it's probably the finale episode time now that I've just screwed around and found out. It's quite literally just a leap of faith type trust that you have to do, where you have to legitimately just set it down and run. So, yeah. Anyways, see you guys all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.